we are not here to look like a good guy. We are here to get results. And for you to get results, you have to say things that work, not say things that are, oh, okay, this is politically right. Let me take responsibility for us breaking up and tell her I'm sorry. She doesn't care that she broke up and left. You might as well learn to have the higher ground. I wish I was the man you needed me to be for you and for even myself. What do you think that does? What do you think that message tells her? You think that message makes her think, wow, he wished he was the man that we needed. I'm gonna go fuck him again. I'm gonna go be back with him. And control in your interactions. So if you want to get your ex back, if you want to have the higher ground in any interaction that you have with people, watch this video. A huge percentage of guys who come to me, they're in very bad situation with their ex, and that's because they have done low value behavior and kind of lost respect and attraction. I want to always validate whatever you want to say against this. This will guarantee that what you say is right, and the person that you're talking to will react to you the way you want them to. Now, let me make a comparison between attraction with women and making sales, for example. I remember before, the same way I had struggles with attracting a woman when I was 20 years old. It was very difficult for me. Everything was difficult. I couldn't even get a low quality woman to like me. Then same thing with sales. When I started to make sales, I realized, okay, for my business, I have to learn how to sell. I couldn't sell a $6 product. But when I learned this, then everything changed. Now, I want to talk to you about power and dynamics. And a good example, the accountability letter that some websites like Relationship Hero, they charge people and write these letters that destroy their relationships and what's left of respect. I learned this is streetwise knowledge, things that I teach you. I don't have to please a company like these guys to write things that everybody likes. I teach you things that work, and this is all about power and control. Give you a few examples. For example, guys send me the letters. They say, okay, Ben, should I send this to her? What do you think? So they pay these guys and they write them this. Hey, I want you to know that I'm working on myself. I wanted to know that my inability to recognize my neediness broke us. I wanted to know that I don't deserve your love because I took you for granted. What are those? Those are examples of low value behavior. Oh no, you're holding yourself accountable. Dude, the name of the game is attraction, and attraction is value based. Doesn't matter. It's like they say, oh, you know what? If you have a small, tiny little penis, it doesn't matter. It does matter. If you're not good in bed, it matters. If you look bad, if you don't take care of yourself, it matters. If the guy is fit and he has good energy, it matters. All of those things matter. When you write things like these, I wanted to know I'm working on myself. What is that? Is she your mother? You're reporting to her? Or my inability to recognize my clinginess? Why are you even talking about that? Let me give you this really cool technique so you can validate anything you want to say to anybody and make sure what you say is high value. Ask yourself, would James Bond ever say that? Imagine somebody break up. First of all, nobody dumps James Bond, but imagine there's a breakup. Does he say, my inability to recognize my clinginess broke us up? James Bond doesn't give a fuck. That's why James Bond gets all the girls. When you guys met, you kind of had a little bit of James Bond elements, but in the relationship you lost it because you got toxicated with sex and colors and all of those things that happen in the relationship. I want you to know that I'm working on myself. Would James Bond ever say that? These are all lines written by somebody who is weak, by somebody who doesn't have the willingness to walk away. And the reason I wanted to know this is because we are not here to look like a good guy. We are here to get results, and for you to get results, you have to say things that work, not say things that are, oh, okay, this is politically right. Let me take responsibility for us breaking up and tell her I'm sorry. She doesn't care that she broke up and left. You might as well learn to have the higher ground. You should always command respect, command attraction by showing value, not by losing value, not by doing low value behavior. Another problem with these is, again, there's no willingness to walk away. So he wants to say, oh, I took responsibility. Oh, good for you. Dude, she's not attracted anymore. You think she's gonna give you a chance because you're sorry, because you apologize? She doesn't need apology. Go try. I say this, I have thousands of cases behind me to prove this. She didn't leave because of apology. She left because of low value behavior. She left because of you took her for granted. She left because you didn't act the way you should have. Low value behavior. She acted because you cheated. Maybe she acted because you were not connected. She left because maybe she wasn't cool. She didn't leave because of any of this. There's no point to apologize. It's already too late, dude, to apologize. Fix your behavior. Become the person that is high value. And it doesn't matter how much you don't like to hear it. To get the girl back, to be able to write the good accountability letter, you gotta be the person who cares less. Those moments, days that you wake up with anxiety and terror and you have this feeling, oh my God, where is she? What is she doing? I feel like terror. Can we? You gotta learn to navigate through those days. You gotta understand what relationships mean. You gotta understand your relationship, me, none of us are immortal. Things end. Oh no, man, we were supposed to be together forever. These are all the bullshit that they teach you in marriage. Oh, you're not together forever in sickness and health until death set us apart. Until 2 weeks later, then he cheats or she cheats. So wake up. Stop being like distracted by the bullshit that media and all these people tell you. See things for what they are. Stop saying anything that is low value behavior. Imagine you want to talk, you want to call me and talk to me. Your tone, does James Bond talk like that? Start to practice that. Does James Bond have conviction, or James Bond calls you, hey man, I want to tell you something, man. I'm really sad, dude. Dude, there are guys in the program, older dudes in 60s. They call me, I just want to listen to this dude. He called me and tell me about his situation. Today I did this. It kind of sucked because I really miss her, but I did it anyways. I went to work, then I did this. Then she sent me a message and I replied. She said she doesn't want to see me today. And, I replied what you told me to. Then I went and I did all these things. Man, listen to this dude. So cool, so focused, so clear. I also got guys who call me and cry. Bent, I need to talk. Pick up the phone, cry. Pick up the phone, cry. 2 months later, still cry. And this game is a game of value and attraction. For you to build attraction, your ex is not your mother to tell her you're changing. Your ex is not your mother to say, oh, you know what, baby, I'm so sorry. But dude, it's gone. You gotta get over that story that is in your head. Let me go fix that thing. It's finished. You need to build a new story. And a new story needs a new you. And a new you does not give a shit about anything that happened in the past. New you is willing to move forward with or without her. That's what makes her attracted to you. Not keeps getting stuck in what happened in the past. If I prove to her that I can be the man that she wants to see, then we can be back together. Dude, she doesn't care. You shouldn't care either. And that's the whole thing. If you get to that place, then you can text like a champion. Then you can go like a winner. There is death mode, there's loser mode, there's winner mode, there's beast mode, and there's God mode. You gotta be God mode. If you want to win this, you gotta be God mode. Nothing else, none of these things before are going to get you out of this. Perhaps one day when you are willing, we can have dinner in your favorite restaurant. Who talks like that? Somebody who is weak, somebody who desperate, somebody who has not moved on. And nobody wants to be with that person. Oh, okay, I really appreciate you that you apologize to me. Now let me go. I just met somebody else. Thank you very much. It's the game of value. When I encourage you to learn day game, is because I wanted to stop obsessing over your ex so you can move on, so you can build something with her again. If you're obsessing, if all of your conversations go around your ex, she doesn't want to be in your life because she doesn't want to be the center of your universe. She wants to be a tiny bit of part of your life while she wants to rotate around you. She wants you to be the sun. She doesn't want her to be the sun of your she doesn't want to be the sun of your universe, and everything goes around her. It has to turn, dude. Stop telling yourself, oh, I will never ever meet somebody like her. Oh, the connection was special. Until you tell those stories to yourself, she's not gonna come back. You gotta change. You have to change. Man, I had guys in the program, multi-millionaires, $60 million, $70 million. They didn't want to change. You cannot buy her, you cannot bribe her, you cannot pay her money to come back to you. You gotta change. You gotta go God mode. You gotta see the relationship for what you are. You gotta be happy that, dude, I played a hand, dude. I fucked her, we fell in love, she fucked me, we had a good time. We even have some kids together. Now our path went separate. Now what's next? Let's see what life brings me. You know what's next? You gotta get stronger. You're gonna understand that that's the next step, that you have to move forward. So read these. I can read so many of these letters, accountability letters. Oh, life is scary when you're not around. They're the reason I wanted to write this letter for you. Dude, she doesn't care about the reason you wanted to write that letter. She will come back to you if you increase her status. She only come back to you if her life is better with you. She doesn't come back to you because you give her a letter and you say you love her and how bad your life is without her and how much you want to make it up to her. It might take some time to get there, but I help you get there. Monitor yourself. Does James Bond think like you? Does James Bond talk like you? Yes or no? Record yourself. Talk a little. If you are sending me messages, look at your messages. Is it winner or is it loser or is it default or is it God mode? That's a secret. That's a secret. I don't want to read more of these letters. I wish I was the man you needed me to be for you and for even myself. What do you think that does? What do you think that message tells her? You think that message makes her think, wow, he wished he was the man that we needed. I'm gonna go fuck him again. I'm gonna go be back with him. Be very careful who you get advice from. Even the things that I tell you, think about them, see if it makes sense or not. Wild Wild West. You see kids, teenagers go on YouTube and give advice that doesn't make any sense, but because you're sensitive, you might hear that and say, oh, that's really cool. Stop getting random advice. Make sure things make sense, both logical and emotional. Ask yourself, does James Bond say that? It's a very good way to validate. I know James Bond is exaggerated, but you have to do the right thing, dude. And the right thing is not weak and needy and emotional. Accountability is very questionable thing. Very, very questionable. Here, I don't want to be politically right. I want to do things that work for you. I want to get you results. All these other people are politically right. Okay, you don't need to be politically right. And for you to win this, you gotta win this first. And you gotta let go. When you let go, then you get your power back. Oh, then how can I let go? You gotta stop thinking the same way you are about her. You gotta stop believing that she was the only person. You managed to get her to come to you like that. You are that person who made all of those things happen. I helped you become the person you used to be again, one more time. Now you can think about how, oh man, how things are bad, how it was so rare. Or you can think about, okay, what's the next move? What can I do to become better? And don't cockblock yourself. Some guys cockblock themselves. They see the opportunity, oh man, I don't want to do it because they get so attached, so stuck, so addicted to what happened in the past. They kind of rot in the thoughts of the past. Move forward, dude. Move forward. Watch my videos on this channel. If you want me to help you with this, send me a message, read my book. The link is in the description. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video.